picks out the Father.
So what
But
is
by
the title of the
nature-
Son just the Son?
No. So the Son doesn't have God as a title. He is God by nature. That's what he's saying.
Understood, but
Right?
what is the title of the Son? What is his title?
Just the Son.
Just the Son. So
Yeah.
there's the God, Son, Holy Spirit.
Right. Exactly. That's what he believes.
So,
So
just to
so
clarify
that-
here,
that's the
you
problem,
worship
George.
the Son and the Holy Spirit alongside God.
right.
Yep.
Yes, that's fine.
Exactly. So that's
Hey.
why when I asked him,
This isn't.
do you
This isn't
worship
problematic.
God? That's why when I asked him, do you worship God alone? His answer, according to his model, is no, I don't worship God alone. Because he thinks God, by identity, only picks out the Father. And he doesn't only worship the Father. Therefore,
Yeah.
he doesn't worship God alone. He worships God alongside two divine persons. So since we got that out of the way,
But wait
and
a second.
we already
really
agreed.
quick.
All right, what's
Wait.
up?
Yeah. So really quick.
Yeah.
I've already agreed from the jump, right? Within the LPT, that is of the Father, it is of identity, and of the Son and Spirit is the is of predication.
I
I've
got
already
it. I got
agreed.
that.
Wait a minute. I've already agreed to equivocation. Like that was
I
the
got that.
starting. Wait a second, really quick then.
Yeah.
I already agreed to equivocation. So when you asked the question and I gave the answer, and then you screamed out that I'm equivocating, like
I didn't say you're equivalent. No.
yes,
I
you did.
said-
Yes,
No,
you did. You're
no,
equivocating.
no,
That's
you're not-
exactly
you're not-
what
you're
you
not
and
tra-
Anas said.
You're not tracking.
I dare you to
already-
run back the clip.
I
dare
already,
you.
dude, stop. I already
I dare you. Run
qualified.
back the clip.
I already qualified that we're talking which sense of God we're using. That was already qualified. That's why I said you're equivocating.
No, because by identity,
we
I
already
confirm.
we already clarified what sense. So then you continue to use it in a different sense other than the one we clarified, right?
No.
So anyways, now we
That's not
got
true.
your position. Let's move on to the actual substance.
Okay, here's the substance.
Just wait,
Point-
no.
Point
wait,
one, there's no contradiction within my model.
Give you,
Yes or
I'm
no?
gonna give you the substance. There is a
Wait, point.
contradiction.
Wait, okay.
There-
Point one. Name
But-
the P and not P.
I'm
the
gonna
logical
tell you.
contradiction
The
within
P
the
and not
model.
the P and not P is there's exactly one God and there isn't exactly one God. That's
No,
the P and
because
not
there's
P.
an equivocation.
Let
It's
me
not
finish,
P and not P.
brother.
Wait a second. Wait a second. It's
Bro,
not a
mute
P
this
and
kid. He
not
can't
P
control
because it's
himself.
not in the same
Yo,
way.
I am
yo,
gonna
yo,
give
yo.
you the
Bye-bye,
argument
bye-bye.
now.
Hold on,
Over
hold on, hold on.
talking does not
let him,
win.
I am
let him
I'm
finish the
literally
argument.
about to
Let him
give you
finish
the
the argument.
okay. The P and not P is there's exactly one God, right? And there isn't exactly one God. And when I
No,
say
no, no.
there's exactly, let me finish, bro.
Yo, just let him finish the argument.
What's
Let him
wrong
finish the
with you,
argument.
bro?
Because you're just trying to overtalk, and that
I'm
doesn't
not.
work.
Just let me
Then
run
let
the
me
argument.
finish my statement.
Let the conversation flow, dude. Let
Let me finish
conversation
my
flow.
statement then.
I'm speaking. What statement? Like what?
No,
I'm
you
speaking.
weren't. No, you weren't.
All right. Okay. Finish the statement.
Just let me finish the statement, and
All
then
right,
I will
finish
let
the-
you go. I'll
finish the
mute
statement.
up.
Let him
Finish the
finish.
statement.
Okay.
Finish up.
So here's what you're going to have to do to provide a logical contradiction. You're going to have to provide it to where God is being applied in the same way, in the same sense, because
I
that's the
know
only
that.
way.
Why are you telling me that?
But wait a
That's
second.
kind of assumed.
Oh
This
my
is the
God,
que-
like,
so,
why
wait,
are
let me
you
finish.
teaching
Let
me-
me finish.
You don't
Then
need
let me
to teach
finish.
me logic, bro. Mute this.
Then
kid.
let me finish.
Mute this kid. I'm just
You
gonna
didn't
run the
let me-
argument.
See, you didn't let me finish.
I'm just gonna run the argument, bro. All right, here's the argument. Oh, you have to show it that it's in the same sense. Yeah, no shit. Otherwise, that's a
Yeah, you
fallacy
didn't
of
let me
equivocation.
finish.
Otherwise, that's a fallacy of equivocation, sir. Right? I know that. I'm not gonna commit a fallacy of equivocation. Don't you worry. So let's
I
get
didn't,
to the
I didn't
argument.
say that. Yeah, so go ahead. Show how identity and predication is in the same way and in the same sense.
I'm not arguing out of identity. I know your position. Your position is that the Father is God. He is the one God by identity. But you also fall into another problem. You have two divine persons. These two divine persons are also God by predication. Are these two gods or are they the same God?
God is the descriptor there of the subject. Then how is that a contradiction? So if I have
That doesn't answer the question. I just asked.
if I have two dogs and they're both brown, right? There's going to be a name which picks out the dogs.
There
You
are
can
two
have-
brown. There are two brown
can-
things.
Yeah, you can have Frank and you can have John.
Right, and there are two brown things, right?
Huh? Yeah, but there is going to be. Yeah, that's perfectly
okay.
fine.
All right,
That's
perfect.
perfectly fine.
All right, so
But
the
brown-
Father. Hold on,
Wait,
hold on.
see, you're just
Hold
not
on.
letting me finish again. There,
Bro,
go ahead.
we're having a conversation, dude. What's wrong with you? We're having
Okay.
a convo. Yeah,
Dude, not if
thank you for
keep
that.
this
Thank you for
over-talking.
that example. That is exactly how counting works, right? If X and Y are F-ish and X and Y are two distinct units, then we have two Fs, right? You just presented that. If we have two dogs, each dog is brown, we have two brown dogs, two brown things, right? So let's apply that to the persons that are God by predication. Okay, because the Father isn't just God by identity, he's also God by predication. Because the Father is ontologically God. So if the Father is God by predication, and the Son is God by predication, and the Spirit is God by predication, and we count these like we count everything else, would we count three gods?
By predication, sure.